Hello, everybody, and welcome back. The thumbnail says it all. Today is the final chapter of the Rags to Mansion Baron challenge. I am playing until it is done. 15 parts. You guys, record. It's a record. 15 parts. I don't know whose record it is, but maybe it'll just be mine since we're going to finish under 20. So we are going in now. Of course, there was a little bit of a tragedy last time. And if we're counting the alien abductions, two tragedies actually. Well, we did lose one of the hot tub twins, unfortunately. Uh, he was just too hot for life, apparently, is what the game said. So he was outside and it was very hot out. And I thought I had told him to go have some lunch. And I'm not exactly sure what happened, but he never made it inside. So, yeah. Now the show must go on because that is the reality of this challenge, however unfortunate that was. And then shortly after, we got abducted for a third time. Number 3. Holy moly. Third time. Now, I don't know, like, how do I explain what I'm feeling at this moment? Like, in regards to the alien abductions, okay? Now, in the prior games, your sim would get pregnant if they were abducted. Now, blessed be, okay? Because my sim has not gotten pregnant when she gets abducted. And we know because this would be the third time. Now, I don't know, did they, like, remove that from the game, or is it only males now? Or, like, has your sim ever been pregnant from an alien abduction in The Sims 4? Like, in my 11 years that like, this gameplay has been the first time ever that my sim has been abducted, so I have n z 0. I have 0 knowledge of what happens, okay? Now, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm grateful. Hello. Uh, okay, no, that is creepy. So, after we lost the twin, it asked us if we wanted him to be like a playable ghost or just like a free roaming ghost. And we chose like free roaming, assuming, like his ghost would pop up around town or whatever, right? Um, except he in full form, not ghost form, showed up at the door. And as creepy as ghosts can be, showing up like full-fledged child at the door, full color. Okay. A little bit creepy, and then when it asks me if Eric wants to come over after school, like, is his ghost going to school too? I don't understand. I don't understand. So, like, I'm not sure what's happening, but essentially, no, he won't be coming over because, I'm creeped out slightly, but, moving on. Moving on. We are, like, look at the paintings that we are dropping here. Now I'm trying to do smaller paintings, thinking it'll be quicker. Um, and I don't know if that's the case. I mean, technically speaking, they're making a little bit less money. So, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Whatever. Makes it look a little different. So, oh, and by the way, the new grieving system is wild. Like, it's wild. They will literally get up out of bed in the middle of the night. So, yeah. We're hoping to avoid any and all excess because we are finishing this like today. All right. So it is 11 p.m. and we are going to try to keep the children that are left on a schedule where I watch them like a hawk. Who are you? Let's just send her home. Oh, she's a vampire. Okay. Another aspect of the game that we do not need right now. But yeah. The last part of the series, part 17, was a whirlwind of emotions and I know you can't see my face and if you could, I'm sure would have said it all. Like, I have a very, um, expressive face. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face will, okay? So you can imagine what was going on in my head, when all this was happening. But, like I said, the show must go on, so here we are just, like, m maintenance, essentially, in the house before we send her off to bed. As she goes up in the house, we are going to vacuum. Of course, the shower is also broken. The lottery was awful. Well, you know what? You live in a $300,000 house. I think you're fine. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think you're okay. And the house is practically furnished, like, completely. We did add a swimming pool. You guys, not my best work, okay? Not my best work, but we threw in a pool and a little gym area just to add some value to the house, a brain block. We don't have time for a brain block. There's no time for that. Let's sleep it off. Yeah? Now, I do think with the brain block, it's not as hard to deal with as the dazed. I don't know if I'm explaining that properly, but this whole, brain block system confuses me slightly, and I'm still learning how to deal with it. So, when they're dazed, they're using too many mental skills, so, like, logic. I've learned gemology also. They will be dazed and require the use of a creative skill, and vice versa. So, if we're painting and we get dazed and stuff, we should be using our mental skills. Now, when it burnout after brain block? Yeah, I think so. Brain block is the most difficult one, I think, because nothing will help except sleeping. Nothing helps but sleeping, essentially. So, once they reach a burnout, then anything that could possibly add fun to their day brings it down. So, it's this part right here that we're stuck on, that is the hardest part. But she will not paint because she's very tense. So, we are going to call Alberto in the meantime because her social is low. And we need her on her, like, best, best, best behavior because we are gonna have to open this shop. We need to make this money. We need to, like, go, 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 okay? Because you guys, I figured out a small little system of how the videos are going to work, and I know I mentioned it a little bit last time. Um, we are going to have forever save file households available for, like, regular content, not just for the members, essentially. So the members will be having 2 videos a week, and the regular content will include 2 videos a week. They will follow different families, okay? So there won't be week 3 is for members only, so you get to miss that for the family that you're following. Like that's not gonna happen because I don't think that that's quite fair. So members will follow a certain, list of families, and subscribers will also follow a list of families. And so in the meantime, we will also be doing the Apocalypse Challenge, which is probably the opposite of what we're going to be doing with this rotational gameplay. So hopefully you guys like what's the word I'm looking for? Like on the other side of the spectrum, like the complete polar opposites of each other, where we are complete free play and, everybody does their own thing. Everybody's got their own personality with the forever save file. And the apocalypse challenge is very much restrictive and in turn makes it very, very difficult. So it will be, yeah, polar opposites. Now we've opened the shop and they gotta sell this, guys. Like, they gotta buy this. As you could see, I tried to get her to paint, but she's actually very tense from this brain block. So, I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to wait. She's gonna have to sell all this stuff, and we're just gonna have to roll with it as is, because she's obviously not going to be painting at this moment. Now, the children just came home. They're obviously quite sad from the loss of their brother. But they do still have to tend to their needs. Now, I do see it says it's almost Marshall's birthday, but we are not gonna worry about that because, sweetheart, we are not gonna be here flipping from grieving. Yeah, we are not gonna be here for that. So sorry, darling. We will be, moved on as per usual because that is what I do with my save files. So, we will be moving to one that is a bit more permanent and one that we will allow ourselves to be emotionally attached to, which is a scary thought for me because I don't love to do that. So let's all go on that journey together. Now, I'm just getting her to, like, talk to the people, try and figure out how we are going to get out of this brain block. Meanwhile, the children upstairs, like, I need to make sure, like, he needs to eat, and they need to do their homework, and they just need to be occupied because I can't handle another surprise. So, we are just going to keep them happy, and, like, I'm looking for things to have her do to make her a bit happier so that we can keep going, and it's not looking good. It's just not looking good. We've got 4 people in this shop, and they are just like chatty Cathy's. Mm, somebody bought some paintings. Welcome to business. Hello, sir. Are you here to buy something or to, find something else? I'm just curious. What is your goal here today? Ooh, another painting? 20,000. Ooh, her energy is going down. Okay, we are going to move all these things around, remember? Because last time, and by last time, I mean a while ago, but the paintings needed to be rearranged because it kinda glitched. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Is that the price kit again? I feel like it is. You guys, Marcel's son keeps showing up at our shop to, like, buy some paintings, and the first time he spoke to us, there was automatically, like, a little relationship, like, romance panel, and I just no. No, sir. We're gonna leave the shop open while she gets some sleep because I need these paintings to get sold, so they are going to have to do that themselves. What is goodness gracious going on? All of this stuff about grieving. They're angry, they're sad, as you would be, uh, but I just need them to get it together for, not too much longer. Another painting. Okay, so he's good to go. I just wanted to make sure that he made it out of the pool. Still with the brain block, 2 hours to go. Okay, we are so close to getting rid of this. Um, we're gonna close down because we did make 40,000 simoleons, which is, like, beautiful. I can work with that. I can absolutely work with that. So we are going to send her to bed, and that should get rid of what's left of that brain block. Oh, excuse me, Levi. Might have been made in a dumpster, but you know very well that you can use your own bathroom. Right. And I had to check which twin belonged to which. Anyway, great. Um, what? Oh my goodness, everything is broken. I wonder he wasn't using his own bathroom. Marcel, sir, what can I do you for? Oh, our relationship with Marcel is like dwindling to nearly nothing. She has so many emotions going on right now. She went from very tense to very angry super quickly. We're gonna try and kiss and make up with Marcel. I'm trying to figure out like how to move on from this anger. And also super important to have her social skill on high. Like, I don't even know what else to say to him anymore, to be honest. Never mind, there is nothing to say. She's too angry. Well, we tried. My God. I should really get going now. Thanks for hanging out with me. You betcha, bud. Can you just like leave your key at the door? Perhaps. Levi, darling, there's no need. What is that? Are you He's erratic. Oh my goodness, he has an erratic trait. Oh, no. Alright, so we're going in, we're gonna use up some of this money. I don't know why I waited till daylight because frankly, it does not matter, and this is going to be a residential area. We are going to use this marble tile, this wall color. These are the most expensive that we have, and it is going to be another bathroom, except it's going to be extra. It's gonna be so extra. Wait, where's the yes. I need the misty one. Although it doesn't really matter, but I need the misty one. Okay, and we are gonna go in and use the most expensive items. I was gonna go in and use the sleek bathroom kit because it is stunning. It is absolutely stunning. Uh, and then I remembered that we really need to focus on having the expensive stuff. So, as much as I wanted to make this beautiful, I need to make it pricey. Okay. It's very white. I understand. It's a very white bathroom. It's not my kind of style, but guess what, guys? Doesn't matter. It does not matter. Just size that down. Expensive rug. We're just changing things around for my OCD. And I'm thinking of putting a shelf there maybe, but guys, I don't like the bathroom shelves. I don't like them. Like, we need to find something else. And oh, you know what would be perfect? The shelf that came with, yes, this right here. Yes. Also white. Also white. We will get over that. Okay? We'll get over that. You know what? In fact, when we start the apocalypse challenge, you know what? Colors won't even matter. Colors won't matter. Needs won't matter. Um, Nothing will matter except for your career and your skills to aid your career and wishing for rain so you can shower. That much I do remember from the last time I did it. Right, I am literally just going in, I'm trying to find the other clutter items from the sleek bathroom kit because they are just, like, exactly what I want for bathroom clutter. Like, they are. I've probably overlooked them. I have no doubt I've overlooked them scrolling through this. Mm, those are gorgeous. But no, that is not exactly what I'm looking for. I am wondering why they're not in the bathroom clutter area. Um, we're gonna make it through. I do feel like build buy mode needs to be revamped, like, yesterday. They are, so I did go over them. Um, like, all of this should be in bathroom clutter. Are we in agreement or are we not in agreement? I mean, I feel like little things like this often get forgotten when stuff is released, and it's just confusing for the rest of us that require, I don't know, organization? Yeah, and that's I mean, that's about it. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't help that I have, like, 99.9% of the packs. There's one thing I do not own. The kits are a little bit more, like, wishy-washy. I don't own all the kits. I really focused on the building kits, and, thanks to EA, I was able to also get access to the Sweet Allure kit. So, yeah, mostly I focus on the build mode ones because those are what make me happy. They, like, tickle my OCD. So, yeah, I mean, there is a lot of stuff going on when I start scrolling through, but, yeah, I do think that this needs to be revamped. This like, everything in here needs to be reorganized. There should be a separate spot in electronics for random home electronics, like the vacuums and, little things like that. Those bathroom items should be in the bathroom clutter, right? Like, there are some there are some plants that are considered wall hangings that are situated, like, in the dining room wall hanging area, and not in the plant section, when the plant section also has wall hanging plants. So, it's just I know that sounded a lot confusing, but maybe some of you will get what I'm saying, maybe not. So, yeah, it's just a little bit confusing, and it's frustrating when you're trying to do something quickly and then you can't find anything. So here we are finally putting a roof on this house because it's just time. I know I'm not going to go up any further. And unfortunately, I was going to go with a more modern look with a flat top. And I don't know, guys. I feel like it just needed a roof. We are going to bring this down though, because it is extravagantly high. Now, this is not my best work, but we are going to make it through anyway. It, it's what is the word I'm looking for? Like, more of a contemporary, I guess, like, white contemporary style, and I'm going in and I'm throwing in, like, the roofs that I would put on a home, like a craftsman style or like a family home, a suburban home. You know what? We are gonna make it through anyway. Great, so now I'm gonna go edit. I'm trying to add more items from build mode because they generally like, hold their worth, okay? Like, if you delete a wall, you're still gonna get, like, 60 simoleons for it, so I find sometimes it's really important if you use those items, okay? And we're gonna add some trees. These trees, we're gonna have to size everything down. There's no room for absolutely anything, so it's like, I don't know, caffeinate and hope for the best at this point. Now, is this going to be enough? It's not. 343 out of 350. Okay. Well, lucky for us, we still have 13,000 simoleons. We can make do with 7,000. So we are going to go in and throw this massive, massive painting. We are just going to like size it down. We're going to size it down so that it's invisible in that new bathroom. And we will go in and add something else in there. My goodness. We could really do with like more modern, expensive things. I find a lot of the things that we get are just like affordable. I know that sounds really silly, but like, when I want my sim to upgrade, I don't want it to have to be ugly too. I don't know. Maybe you guys love the decor and you like that, like, Victorian, royal, medieval style type thing. I don't. I don't. And it's kind of frustrating because, like, I still wanna upgrade my Sims houses, and I find that at a certain point, like, I've reached, um, the nicest it's gonna get. Because I can't spend any more money to get it any nicer because I don't like what's left. I don't like the more expensive items. Right, so we are gonna go in, we're gonna add more trees because we still did not have enough money, guys, so I went and sold the paintings that were in the shop to try and add more money, so we could have more money to put into the house. Because the paintings that are on those walls, I don't think count. Or something like that. I don't understand. I don't understand it. So, we're throwing in these $600, like, it still says 343. How is this possible? Right, you know what? We're gonna go here. This is the only spot left that I have not touched. So, we're gonna add a little barbecue area, I guess, and, we'll make it cute. We'll make it cute. We can do this. We'll add a little table, the most expensive table. Oh, these chairs are nice. Little plant. spent all our bucks. There's nothing left. Yes. No, 349 349 out of 350. Right, we're selling what we got, guys. We're selling it all, we are going in. We literally only we're off by 1,000. You know what? Just in case, we're just gonna upgrade to the top steps, and we can't afford we can't afford to put a railing on these steps. Right, this should be enough. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. What? 348 now? How is this possible? My apologies. I feel like I'm yelling, but, like, swear it's out of frustration. How is this possible? Okay, we've spent everything we could have spent, so I don't even know. You know what? Go on the date. Go on the date, go do your thing, send the kids to school. We have a problem. How is this possible? She's gonna eat. We're gonna send her back down to the grotto, and, like, I don't know. One point, it does have to reach 350, right? Cute. She's eating outside in the little area. Oh, I love that. Great. Let's finish the painting you could not be bothered to do because you were very tense the night before. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do now. It goes up and then it goes back down. And so throughout this entire series, I said, I don't know how much money it's actually going to take for us to reach 350,000 simoleons for the worth of a house. Now, we have surpassed, you guys, we needed like what, 25,000 simoleons? And we went in there with like 50 by the time I was done selling the paintings that she had painted. Like, how is this possible? Like, am I doing something wrong? Let's sell it to a collector. Guys, I don't think we need to open the shop anymore. Maybe if I just add some of these paintings, like, on the wall, the value of the paintings will, like, register? Maybe? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Something's gotta give. Can't just, like, gatekeep the money I'm putting into the house. Like, I don't know. Clicked on the hygiene for the child, and immediately he thinks swim. Is there soap in the pool? I'm curious, asking for a friend. Okay, we're framing it. It's on the wall. Guys, it's worth almost $1,000, and it has not changed. It's still at 348. Yes, you heard me correctly, 348. It went down 1,000. We're gonna go and do another one and another one. But yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to do at this point. Oh, my brain is going a mile a minute. Like, what did I do wrong? How did we possibly lose the value of 1,000 simoleons? Must be because I sold the paintings. So maybe the paintings do count? But if that's the case, why is it not registering that I've just placed $1,000 painting on the wall? Sydney Price. Oh, sweetie, I don't even have time to register whatever you need. Okay, so we're selling this one because obviously the last one didn't help. Like, I honestly don't know. Go have some fun, darling. Oh, go swim. Everybody go for a swim. It's fun. It's apparently very hygienic. Dislikes fitness. It doesn't take much in the game, does it, to dislike something? Reach fitness level 2. Is he still swimming? Great. There's another painting. We are gonna put it up on the wall. Quickly, darling, quickly. I do very bad accents, but I do them often, and they range, from Southern to Australian, and I do them all wrong, okay? But I do them anyway. It's a part of my personality, guys. Apologies in advance. Great. There has to be something I can do here, right? I mean, what could I do? It's still not going up, and I've just put a masterpiece on the wall, guys. Honestly. Oh, I like this one. This is the one that I've already put down. Ooh, goodness, child. My, oh my, I have been neglecting the children. Here's another, a masterpiece. I mean, it's only it's only 800 simoleons, but a masterpiece nonetheless, and we are going to put it in the house because I don't understand what else I could possibly do. Right here. Voila. And it still didn't change anything. I don't know. Like, do I maybe need to go to Build Buy again for it to register that I've put those paintings in there? Is it like a glitch in the system? Like, no complete aspiration for you, girl, because that's kinda what it feels like. What's this? Have we seen this one before? We're selling it, guys. I don't know. We're gonna have to just go in and purchase more things. Derek's stuff is in the family inventory. All right, we are going in and we are buying more plants. All right, and we are throwing them wherever, whenever. Like we are just gonna fill this house because this can't be possible. Okay, this cannot be possible. Right here sounds good. We have enough for one more. Are we throwing another one in there? Yes, we are. Add another one of these guys. I love the plants that came with the sleek bathroom kit. Oh, oh, oh. Let me tell you. Yes. Sleek- Yes. Check. Ladies and gentlemen, our Mansion Baron. All right, that's it, guys. The Mansion Baron challenge is done. I do hope that you guys join me for the Apocalypse challenge and my Forever Save file. Until next time, see ya.